I'm about to break down FXalexg 24-year-old multi-millionaire entire sales funnel. So if you saw him, you probably saw him on YouTube, you saw him on Instagram, and you saw him everywhere. So I'm about to give you the exact strategy that he's using to make $1.3 million per month with his coaching info business, and how you as a coach or creator can do the exact same. So I'm going to explain that by a simple 3-step process, which is meet the clients, nurture the clients, and let them take action. So if you take a look at meeting the clients, two things should always happen. First, you have to know the clients so you can reach them, and clients have to know you so they can buy from you. So the first thing is done by your personal brand, and the second thing is done by your traffic. So his personal brand is really unique. So he is really famous because he has $10 million plus in supercars collection. He drives at max speed with his Lamborghini. He transformed from working in Dunkin' Donuts to a full multi-millionaire, and he dropped out of college and he turned $100 to $1 million with trading. So the second thing, which is so important, is his traffic. So he gets traffic from Instagram, from YouTube, and also from X, that I'm going to break them down all in a second. So when we look at his reels, there are a mix of content, because in order for people to actually buy from you, you need them to know you, like you, and trust you. So let's say in one case, you're just showing your lifestyle. So people know you and like you, but they don't trust you. Or in opposite hand, if you're just giving away a lot of value, people will trust you, but they don't like you, right? So when you're putting a lot of values out there, you're showing your lifestyle, like him that he's saying might buy a new supercar, or showing a lot of clips from his YouTube, which creates a lot of trust. And you show all of these viral types of content. He shows his story to build more trust, and his transformation from being a kid working in Dunkin' Donuts to now making millions per month. So then we have his stories, which is a good chunk of the money that he's making. So on the stories, he put the hook first, because people are just swiping on the stories. We want to keep their attention. And then he shows a lot of proof, and proof always creates some FOMO, like him showing trading $500,000. That's created a lot of FOMO, and he's often put his X post and some of the trading trends, like I'm about to close a 500K deal, but it's tempting to continue to hold, right? We also have his highlights, which are a lot, and he often put the best posts or reels or challenges, and he also put a tons of proof that is so effective when we are converting people. We also have YouTube, which is 70% of his income, and he put one video per week or one video each 2 weeks. As you can see here, this leads to him having 774,000 subscribers, because in order for people to listen to your CTA, you need them to watch you from more than 2 platforms. You need them to watch you for 5 hours, and you need to give them 7+ call to actions. So his YouTube is on a constant growth. As you can see here, the views are only going up. As you can see here, his content is so unique, like crushing his $6 million Bugatti and buying an SVJ, to his free courses, to his challenges, which are so crazy. And he's really the perfect example of constantly growing on YouTube, right? He also does something called the algorithm lover system, which, if you don't know anything about that, YouTube will make money from showing you ads. So if you click on his link in the description, you will go to his landing page, which is something bad for YouTube, because YouTube can't show you more ads, right? So for that, he said, okay, I want CTA all the time. I will tell people to watch another of my videos, and on that video, I will give all of my call to action, right? So that's the reason why at the end of all of his videos, he tells people to watch this 3 hours free course. And he also is famous on X as well, because he put mostly his trades faster than all of the other platforms, and everything that happens to him during the day, right? So all of these traffic will go to this simple landing page, which has an immediate proof here, because it says my strategy taught 5,000 students how to invest in the market properly, And he also has a super catchy headline, which is, if you're ready to learn skills that could help you grow your income through trading this year, watch this video. And this video is the video that is making all of the money that he makes, right? So it's really interesting to break down a video that is converting thousands of people to paying clients each month. So bring your pen and paper, because I broke it down into a 15-step process that you can instantly implement it to your video sales letter, to your landing page. So first, he brings up his feeling about his story, how he was working in Dunkin' Donuts, and all of the story that he has. Then he comes up with his biggest accomplishment, like turning $100 to $1 million. And then he says, I've now set a new goal, and that goal is to make $10 million for my students. Actually, by saying this, it basically means all of these weren't just luck, it was all systems that I was running. Then he says, so it doesn't matter how I did it, what matter is how many people can do it as well. Then he shows some proof and testimonials as well. Then he says, if you are here, you want to make trading the main source of your income. Then he introduced himself and the strategy that he has. Then he says, I have a goal this year for my student, and my goal is to make $5 million for my student. But you can say something else if your goal is another thing. You can say, I want to make $1 million, or you can say, I want to make my clients to lose an average 10 pounds, right? And then this is so important. He says, this is absolutely for everyone, because when you tell people, I want to make $10 million for my students, and he showed a lot of students that bought their house and did a lot of things with this program, you will go like, they were such special people, but I am not that special person that would do all of these things. But he says, no, this is for absolutely everyone. And then he talked about two things that you need to have, and those are the money, time, and actually the winning strategy, right? And then he says, without a winning strategy, you're just wasting your time making countless mistakes. So then he says, with my understanding of many people not having access to a lot of capital, I made this program as affordable as possible. Then the rest of this video will go to actually the next step, which is letting clients to take action. So then he kind of explains about all of the program and all of the bonuses that is come with 100 videos. You will get on a live call with me and all of these things. Then the angle of the video changes, that he's sitting on the front of his Bugatti, and he actually talks about how I will get you results in the real life. And he repeats everything that he said once more again to remind people of all of the bonuses. And he brings up his last call to action, which is, now you might be thinking how to join this program. Well, you're only one click away to join. So now let's break down the rest of this actually landing page, because it's so effective. He has his call to action here. If you want me to teach you everything I know from trading, and you want me to be your mentor, click below. Then he brings all of his accomplishment in a format of picture, and he kind of qualified the leads here. He says, if you would like to stop your current job and quit your 9 to 5, if you like to be the owner of your time, and he kind of qualified the people like this. Then he has a lot of case studies, right? He has case studies of people making 400K per month. He has testimonials of making 35K per month, and he has a lot of great testimonials and picture testimonials as well. So then at the end of this page, he will explain that what's inside of this program and a simple Q&A. I really like these Q&As because a lot of people have the same questions as each other, and you can answer that by a simple section here. So then people will go to a direct payment here, which is $1,000, $560, and they can pay that 4 payments of $391 actually. But all of these actually results are done by only one thing, and that is tracking the data. So he tracks everything from the amount of people that get onto the landing page, the amount of people that converts, and all of these things. So that's something that we completely systemize it for our clients. As you can see here, we do the net profit of the month, the total deals, the close rate, the show up rate. actually the average order value, the cash per live call, the quarter warm outreach, the average sales per day, the average outbound per day, average revenue per day, average net profit per day, the ad spend of July, the setter cost, the closer cost, and all of these things, right? So if you really want to do a great job in your business, there would be a link in the description to book a one-on-one call with me, as I said. So after you booked in, we will get you on an onboarding call, which I will fix all of the problems that you have with your funnel. But now you might be thinking, well, Rodman, why taking the call with you? So I have to say, we offer our clients 120 days to get their dream number, whether that's 50K or 100K if you're in more advanced situation. So in that 120 days, if we achieve the results for you, everything is great. But if we didn't, I will personally work with you until you achieve the results, and I will send you $100 to say sorry to you. So there wouldn't be any objections to actually book the call, because I will fix your funnel. And if you didn't like that, then you have a whole funnel for yourself, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can ask me on Instagram. Take care, bye.